Hey everybody, Hamkite here, and today we're doing a 3 for McDeefer in the world of Skyrim. Isn't that right, Steven? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So, let's get started real quick. We've got a quest mod, weapon mod, and an armor mod. OMG, everyone. So, let's take a look at our weapon mod. First off, we got the Angel of Death. This is a single-handed sword. It is truly an Angel of Death. Pretty awesome custom mesh, custom texture. The detail on this is really, really nice. The mesh for this is lovely. I got some close-up shots. Really, very nice detail on this. Sweet, awesome stuff. There's even some text, but it's in Spanish. And I don't know if you guys know this. I don't speak Spanish. So, any of you Spanish speakers out there, you can translate. One of them does say muerta. I'm not looking at it now because I'm not looking at it. Muerta de la Death, I think it is, or something. Or basically, it says Angel of Death. But there's another saying. I don't know what that one says, but yeah, this weapon is awesome. I really like it. I like the single-handed weapons just because I'm a single-handed type of guy. I don't need two hands. I gotta eat my candy bars and pet my puppies with my other hands. So I need, it's just a one-handed type of thing that I do. Pretty sweet, pretty cool. So yeah, awesome little weapon mod. I do enjoy that. Next up, we have the Man of Steel suit. This is the Superman suit from, I believe, the latest Superman, indeed. It's custom texture, custom mesh. I'll switch them around this time. I'm getting crazy. Watch out. But yeah, this is really nice. Full of detail. Once again, this is really nice. The front of this, the logo, the S stands for hope. Really, really looks nice. The mesh for the S and everything is really nice. Cape. The texture for the cape is a little bit low res, kind of pixelated, but everything else about this is really nice. I'm not sure, maybe the cape might be used from vanilla or something. From vanilla. The cape might be vanilla and just recolored, but I'm not sure. But everything else looks really, really nice. Just super sweet. See your nice little bulge there. There's also a Jarrell suit, which is basically, it's just blue. It's just your blue Superman suit, but it's blue, which looks disgusting to me. I don't, it just looks gross to me. I'll stick with my Superman suit. Pretty sure Jarrell's suit wasn't just the Superman suit. It was something different. But either way, you have that option if you want to look like a Super Smurf. You can be the Super Smurf that saves everyone. It's going to be awesome. Great stuff. So, we got a weapon and our armor, and last but not least, we have a quest mod. We're going to be doing Stealing Sovngarde, a quest mod about something. I have no idea, because I don't do these beforehand. So, yeah. Indeed. Steven will be joining us. Clackers is still on vacation with Chloe. I know it's been so long. I think they eloped, even though Chloe likes girls. I don't know. Maybe she broke down. She broke down and said, "Screw it. I'm a kiss robots."
To the death.
Steam robots. All right, and everyone's going crazy. Great. Okay. And this is always vampires. Yeah. Why is there always vampires? Can we stop? Can we move out of the way? Which one is the vampire? I can't tell. The very evil-looking man? I'm guessing it's the very evil-looking man. Are you a You're a vampire. We only get to test our weapons, so that's a plus. Alright, one vampire down. Two vampires. Alright, everyone. Chill out. Jesus Christ. You walk into town. So, stealing Sovngarde, something Sovngarde, starts when you begin your game up. You don't have to wait for some douchebag courier to come over and piss in your face, so it's awesome. Yes, Steven.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Oh!
I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Oh, really? You have to get some tampons? Wow. Thanks for telling me. It's really, really helps me. Yeah, really gets me through the day.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
What are you doing that for?
No
Shut
offense,
up!
but
Get out of
you're
here,
not
Duke
looking so
Nukem leather pants.
You feeling ill?
Your pants aren't leather, they're whatever. Yo, Rugsby, what's up?
What are you staring at?
Your chest, because you're not wearing a shirt, you slut. You seem troubled, hussy. Oh. Troubled? Ha! That doesn't even cover the half of it. And what's it to you, shirt boy? This is a suit. This is a Superman suit. I always try to help those in need. I'm guessing you need help with something, like finding a shirt. I always try to help those in need. Oh, Talos. Oh, alright, well, whatever. Didn't get to read that, that's cool. What do you mean, those people, you racist? Forget it. Whatever your reason for risking your life, be it honor, greed, or acute mental illness, it matters not. Just stop those damn elves. Is this a Christmas mod? Maybe. Merry Christmas. Oh, so you give me 15 hours to read this one. But Liney make 2 lines. You give me 2 seconds. Elves? Which sort? Altma. They are holed up in a great cavern beneath the sea, studying Nordic relics in an attempt to wrest Sovngarde from our ancestors. Sounds like a heroic quest. Show me the way. The boat. Alright. Alright. You used a boat. You know what'd be great? Maybe if you... You know what? Rusky McBowballs. God, what a dickbag. You're not supposed to be in here.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
It's because he's dead. You're not supposed to be in here. This is a bar. You're not... Steve... Oh, God, I hate everyone. Alright, so... apparently we're going to an underground... We're going to Atlantis to kill elves. That's what I got from that. There's a boat. I didn't get to hear about what the boat was or where it is because they gave me 2 seconds to read it. Why is this here? Go away. No. Go away. I always forget how to do this. Remove. Okay. Alright. So you did give us... There it is. Russig's rowboat. Let's walk there. I did do TMM before.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Steven, you need to calm down. Constantly. We can't get over there, can we? All I want to do is get to this stupid boat. But no. The world's got to piss in my face constantly. It's over there. Alright. So, just clarify in case you have... In case, you know, I don't know, you have brain damage or something. We're walking over here because I'm pretty sure that we wouldn't have that map marker, but I used TMM1, which releases all the map markers on the map, so that would be cheating, and I don't want to miss anything. So there you go. Boy. Oh boy. Alright. Ruzgi's rowboat. Rattle Rick's rowboat. Raunchy Ralphie's rowboat. Ryan the Ruckuser's rowboat. Ratatouille's ramboat. This rowboat I claim in the name of Superman. Row out to the middle of nowhere and then shoot yourself with a pistol. Travel to the strange island of Ruzig. To the strange island Ruzig and explore the underground complex. Is Steven with me? Oh my god. You know what, Skyrim? You go fuck yourself. Always taking my fucking companions away. What's the point of having any friends? Might as well just be a loner. Eat cupcakes. And that other Skyrim version of cupcakes. Which I don't remember. Because I don't care. Sweet rolls. Sweet rolls, not street rolls. Oh, do you have a companion? Oh, not anymore. Hi, I'm Skyrim. I'm an asshole. Okay. Okay. And this is where I get to look around. Explore the underground complex. Yes, I know. God damn it. Someone bury their stupid dog. Let me take this. Let me eat these flowers. Alright, obviously there was a door in there or some shit. Swear to God, if Fallout 4 has puzzles, I'm gonna punch someone in the throat. There we go. Beneath the middle of nowhere. And yes, well no, I don't consider that a puzzle. But I'm just gonna punch anyone in the throat. We could do a contest or something. What you doing? You eat all my cheese, mother sucker? Boom. 6 times damage. I'm a sneaky little bitch. Official memo. Earlier this month, the rope bridges providing access to Barishol from the surface collapsed after a particularly violent tremor that was not in any way caused by experimental magics. It was. Therefore, we have set up another means of descending into the Baristrum. We're not going to bother explaining what we did or how we did it, as any explanation would surely sail so far over your head that would reach the old Nord fools in Sovngarde. Instead, all we'll say is that the matter is to trust your feet. Oh, and if you happen to plummet to your death, try not to land on the battlements. We have an inspection coming up, and we'd rather not have to spend the time washing you off the stonework. The Office of Dwarmier. Okay, so basically I have to go Indiana Jones style and jump. Whoa, God! That's right. Stupid rat. Skeever bitch. Trying to show me what life's about. Alright, I just realized my microphone had the volume up very high. Oh, so I'm supposed to jump. Here I go. Alright, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad at all. To swim. God, it is dark. Can't see anything. Oh no. I can't see a thing. Oh! Look at you! You're the mystical, magical mud crab. Show me the way of the Smurf. Please, for the love of God. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Sounds like I'm choking on a Slurpee, but I'm drowning. Was I supposed to fall in this? I can't see a damn thing. We're off to a good start, everyone. Just like always, we're cheating. There you are, you blind baby. Maybe if you had sonar, you'd be better. Right there. I don't know which direction that is, but it's there. You have son. There you go. You find it. You goofy baby. Goofy baby. Why you not find things? Goofy baby, you drown. Hello. Here to murder everyone with my twin swords. I'm the king of death. I've got a crown full of baby skulls. It's the best thing ever. Well, at least this will be a nice jog amongst the cave. Ooh, get my feet warm and wet. Is anyone trying to steal Sovngarde? No. Some rocks fell. The door was open the whole time. Must have been one of those aliens.
I'll get you.
You're a ghost, you idiot. You don't know anything. Killed your ghost wife. Oh, God. Ghost wife is invincible. There's Santos. Descend the depths of Baristrum. Or ascend them. Alright. Here we go. That's why I need my stupid lanterns. Where's my magic balls of light? Ball of light, save me! Alright, so we came in here, we killed Johnny McDouchebag, Got a stupid key. We were walking up here, and then this door closed. So I'm not sure if we were supposed to kill him in here. Johnny McDouchebag. Mr. Spider, do you know where I'm supposed to go? Mr. Skeleton, stop covering your face. It's not going to change anything. Except maybe we won't be able to see your beautiful bony ass face. Beautiful bony ass. Alright, awesome. Yeah, exactly. My sentiments exactly. So, we'll be back again. Okay, so this door is open. Let's go in here. Kill you and your stupid ghost wife. Yeah, no one likes you or your ghost wife. And that closes. Okay, you probably should have, you know. They had like a, whatchamacallit, a marker. I think, no, an activator. A trigger, so when you come in here, obviously, I don't know, he ran out to us, so. Whatever. Just my 2 cents. Defeat Erstus, the Kraid's guardsman. Explore the underground complex. Alright. This will truly help me in my quest for things. Tarnished ring, Erstante's dusty journal. Warning! The next 10 minutes are reading. If you would like to skip reading, you can skip to the next video by clicking next or by clicking next. Thank you for watching. And now, reading for 10 minutes. Enjoy reading. Skyrim. Reading. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7, 7 more, an 8 and the 9, it's over 9 pages, holy Jesus. If I wanted to read fanfiction, I'd just go to a fucking fanfiction website. Well, everyone, I'm gonna read like 10 pages of stuff, which technically is like, I don't know, 1 or 2 pages if this were in WordPad. That'd be a cool mod. Turn books into WordPad documents and you could read them on like Commander Shepard's little PDA. That'd be a great mod. Lore friendly? Of course. Shut your whore mouth. We were the crew of a large merchant vessel, proud and profitable. On an otherwise uneventful journey to High Rock, we spotted 11 sails on the horizon. Oh my. The bows of their ship starting us down like saber cats on the hunt. Rawr. Our captain ordered hard to port as we made a mad dash to shore, hoping to find garbage somewhere in the wilderness that divides Solitude and the nearest reaches of Chicago. We had barely made land before a hail of arrows pelted our ship. Boo, 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 boo. Pinning the stragglers to the deck to await their fate. One fortunate arrow struck our captain in the spack of his dick as he was racing to shore in waist-deep water, giving the bay its first taste of penis blood. The rest of us had made it to the tree line and could only watch as dozens of golden-clad Ultima rode to shore and set out vessel to the flames. The screams of our trapped shipmates burning alive still fills my mind every time I close my vagina. The first night was damned cold. We couldn't risk starting a fire and tipping off our hunters to our location, not that we could be convinced to stop for long enough to build one. Most of us were former Stormcloak soldiers, resistance fighters, and WWE wrestlers who had deserted our cause after the Thalmor. I know it's WWF, you shut your mouth. Thalmor tightened their grip on the Blue Palace, forcing us out of Solitude along with the Smurfs. We saw a house burned to rubble, our friends and acquaintances beaten without mercy with big fat beat sticks, our families put to death like rabbits, dying. Those yellow-skinned bastards worked as the bristles of a broom, sweeping away any impression that we had ever made on the city. It was as much a prize as they could claim after failing to capture even a single tawdry Stormcloak. Sorry, sometimes I black out. Within the city walls, since the beginning of that occupation, despite the risk of discovery and capture, our entire resistance cell observed the execution of our loved ones, blending into the crowd as seamlessly as foxes in the underbrush. None of us would betray our identities, as the blood of our families flowed through the streets like confetti and cotton candy. Whether it was through chance or intention, my wife was the last of their prisoners to be brought to the chopping block, her face painted with bruises and clown makeup. I will never forget the look of defiance in her eyes as she surveyed the crowd. She deemed the Thalmor unworthy of ending her life, refusing to acknowledge her fate, even as the executioner practiced his swing. From her injuries, I could tell that they had broken her jaw with large penises. She was a fierce, temperamental woman, with a voice that would make a banshee weep. When I think of her voice, it reminds me of, "I'm a woman!" But not even a broken jaw could restrain her spirit, for as the axe fell upon her neck and took her from me, a bellowing roar resonated from deep within her. As rage filled my vision and took hold of my mind, my comrades pulled me from the crowd, as my wife pushed her bowels out of her ass. Anticipating a complication, I had already arranged for a swift retreat from the city, with the stable hand outside of the gates. Of course, I had to cancel Netflix first. We rode for days, often traveling in circles to confuse our pursuers, ending our flight in the welcoming arms of the city of Detroit. It wasn't until I had finished my first bagel of ale that I realized that every muscle in my penis was tensed, every nerve of my ass, and willed myself to relax. I then pooped for 4 days. The more we drank, the more we screamed and yelled at children. The men had asked that I recount the events leading up to our escape from solitude, their eyes widening so much that their eyes slowly engulfed their heads until it was only heads that were made out of eyes. It was the scariest thing ever. Then I explained stuff. We sat for a while in silence, as the bard had stopped playing her song shortly after we had entered the tavern. I fucking hate bards. My second in command, a stout man with a pleasant face, a bushy beard, and an arm made out of parrots, had a faint smile he so often wore, was nowhere to be seen. He wasn't smiling, is what I'm trying to say. The bone-chilling scream that I thought had escaped from my wife's severed corpse, her final shout of defiance and rage, was my own, because I realized I had no money to pay my tab. For all the times we had managed to escape the Thalmor's grape backs in Skyrim, the Altmer paid us back in full there in the high rock wilderness, cutting rabbits in half and feeding us jerky and pieces of Twix. We were captured trying to circle back to the shore in a desperate attempt to board their ship and take it from the few soldiers their landing parties had left behind. Despite our desertion, they were still my men, and I still felt responsible for them. I had failed them utterly and completely. If I had any pride left, I'd have charged the elves and killed as many of them as I could. But seeing as I was a shitty character, I just left like a bitch. But I was a broken man. Oh, right, I'm going to say this again. The only connection I had left to this world was through my men. So I was going to do everything in my power to... Never mind, I'm going to protect them. I was a goof. We were shackled, led back to shore, and brought back to their ship one by one. The charred wreckage of our ship still lay smoldering on the beach like a hot baby raccoon burning in the midnight sun. A few pieces of flatstem making their way out to sea. Frantically, I scanned the waters as we made our way to the dark ship anchored outside of the bay, trying to catch a glimpse of my fallen shipmates and captain so that one day, if I were ever to escape my imprisonment, I could return and be sure to write extremely run-on sentences. Extremely run-on sentences. I can't speak English. I only speak Spanish. The soldier holding my chains must have seen my eyes darting about the water, for after getting my attention with a rather raspy grunt, raised a finger and pointed towards the shoreline. There a tall fire burned, smoke billowing east with the wind. It was then that I knew there would be no return, not for any of us, and I would never be able to cancel Netflix. We arrived at a very small island many weeks later. What appeared to be but a dot on the ocean opened up to winding tunnels and caves as we slowly descended into a great cavern filled with cotton candy and bunnies. I love cotton candy. Stalactites hung menacingly over a solitary tower, halfway constructed. The beginnings of battlements surrounded the monolith, growing from the soil like rows of groins. As we crossed rope bridges strung from rock face to rock face, more details came into view, and we began to realize our purpose here. We were to start a band, a rock band, the first Skyrim rock band. The labor was harsh, the conditions rough, but there was something about building that quieted my soul. The simple order of brick upon brick was as a warm blanket compared to the hardships we had put ourselves through in the months prior. What little time we had to rest I spent alone, choosing to take my meals perched on the unfinished walls or stacks of stone. Some days I would let my imagination fill the otherwise empty cave with innumerable towers stretching all the way to our subterranean sky, wisps of clouds mingling with the parapets. My daydreams did not go unnoticed by my overseer. Soon I had worked my way from menial labor to overseeing the other prison. My God! Holy Jesus! 2, 3. Oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna turn into a car salesman. This is a very good story. I just don't want to read 10 pages. I was an exemplary supervisor, providing swift motivation when quotas were not met and dispensing justice when a few laborers refused to work. What good is a worker when he is not working? What purpose does he serve otherwise? When the last of the ancillary towers were constructed, we didn't need the workers anymore, so those men who were still alive were rounded up and executed to maintain the secrecy of the work that had been going on here. As I was leading them from their quarters of the chopping block, one of the prisoners nudged me. His body was gaunt, his face pale, but there was a kindness in his gaze that made me kill him immediately. He held out a closed fist, his eyes pleading with me to take whatever trinket he had managed to keep hidden from our nightly inspections. Reluctantly, I outstretched an open hand, and as I did, I swiftly grabbed my arm with his free hand and shoved something into my ass. As the guards tore him off me, I looked down at the palm where a small dildo lay. It was a rather simple ring, dull ring that had lost it years ago. In comparison to the rings that I adorned the hands of the elven Majo, who now inhabited the tower, it was but a toy, but something a commoner gave to his beggar wife, and yet there was a certain quality to it, a warmth that stayed with it, long after the prisoner who gave it to me rotted away. I decided to take it with me as the magical summoned me to the base of the tower. They had informed me that, in the light of my excellent service, I would be promoted to the post of guardsman, and that I would be charged with protecting the entrance of the cavern. As I was now under his employ, the guard captain trained me in some basic forms of combat, but it became quickly apparent that my aptitude rested more in spells than swords. Reluctantly, one of the high-ranking magi took me under his wing, showing me how to release the magic that had been waiting within me for so long. I took a particular interest in conjuration, summoning all sorts of creatures and commanding them to do my bidding. The mage discovered that I possessed a natural talent for frost magic, and so taught me how to make snowmen and teach children how to read. Oh, yes, it was great. But even as I endlessly practiced my spells, enveloping myself with solid cold more and more each day, I could feel a warmth growing within me. I removed the silver ring from a cord around my neck and held it in my baby hand. Turning it over and over, I clenched it within my fist when the faintest of whispers carried by the ocean breeze made its way to a small cottage on the island facade. I could not understand the words, but it was a woman's voice, soft yet firm. Quietly, her incoherent words turned to melody as she began to sing, and then I knew. So I just want to read this real quick again. Turning it over and over, I clenched it within my fist when the faintest of whispers carried by the ocean breeze made its way to my soul. Okay, that's great.